Sorry, I had a bit of a false start there. Hit start streaming before I actually had updated all my stream information, so, you know. Whoops. So there's like a second of a stream on the Twitch channel, I think. Could be worse. It almost hit the factory. There we are. Yep. A little bit of a snafu to begin with. Accidentally hit start streaming. Didn't mean to. Got some soups on. Exactly. Alright. So, like I said, this might be a bit of a short stream because it's getting a little late over here. But I just want to get a little further into the game. Okay, so let's check our notes. Last we were here, we were sent off to the dead colonist camp, and we were sent off to the remote outpost. Now, the dead colonist camp was Deacon Hawk here telling us we needed to go find something. Not entirely sure what it is. She wouldn't tell us what it was. It's just, oh, crying out loud. It's just something we needed to get. Hey, Papaya. Yeah, this is Martian Memorandum. Second Tex Murphy game. So let's go and see what the dead colonist camp is all about. That's not the remote outpost, it's the colonist camp. So what's this all about? The site where the Martian colonists were massacred by the Stanton expedition is still preserved. Either it's a memorial or they turned it into a parking lot, who knows. I walk slowly by blown out homes and playgrounds as the wind whistles eerily through the twisted wreckage. Yo. Yeah, that's that doesn't look good. Hello, flag. The flag of the United Martian Federation, now the presiding authority over this monument. Yeah, let's just call it a monument. Scrap metal, heat-seeking missile which fell short of its target. Okay, so they didn't just go in guns blazing or macheting people to death. They literally went memorial parking lot. Child sand pail. Oh, they didn't keep children, did they? That's not good. The 62 children of the Martian camp once laughed and played. Oh, they really want to tug at the heartstrings here. Oh, do not do this to me. A little girl's beret. Did I pick it up? No, they just wanted to tug at some heartstrings. They killed children. Acid in a glass tube. I think we'll have that. No, you don't want the bucket. No. Buckets aren't useful in this game. A sandbox. Oh, you fucking bastards. And there's more. Tex does this little duck walk. Well, at least they bared some. Oh, that does not look inconspicuous in the slightest. What's that? Is that nothing? Really? Because that definitely looks like it was painted in after the fact. Maybe it's something that was cut out. Do we, like, fuck around with the sand pit? Won't move. Can we go on the slide? We move the slide, reveals nothing. What's all this then? Graveyards? 228 Martian settlers. A lot of them children, apparently. The tail fin of a heat-seeking missile. Do we move this shit around? Oh, yes we do. What you got in here? Small wooden ammo box. That just goes playing on the playground. Decidedly tuning fork. Oh fuck. I thought it said it was an ammo box, but okay, we got a tuning fork. It completely disrespects the memory of the live sloth.
Daddy?
Oh, hang on a bit.
We saw somebody draw a heart on the door.
Yeah, that was me. I drew a heart on the door.
For who?
For you. Well, hello. That was the little one. Yeah. So it's it's getting cold outside. There's some like mist or what do you call it? Condensation on the glass on the front door. So just drew a little heart. You know, he's cute. Which is an odd little little intermission given what we are currently experiencing in game. Although the duck walk does sort of lessen the tragedy a bit, I would say. Can we move the seesaw? You move the teeter-totter and it makes a squeaking sound. And you find nothing but the melted right arm of a long-lost Barbie doll. Oh, they really want to hammer this shit in, don't they? Do we desecrate some graves? Cemetery doesn't move. Do we have a shovel? Did we pick... I think we picked up something along... I'm probably thinking of King's Quest 4. Can I fall in the pit? Nope, I can walk. It's not a pit. It's a shadow. Okay, let's temp save. I can't imagine that the acid is what she was referring to, because she could have just said, hey, go find some acid. Ooh, look at that. A monument to the original Martian settlers reads 228 souls made a final stand against an overwhelming force. With just a few weapons, the settlers defended their ground and died. The brave souls and spirit. Okay, let's fuck around with it. You put your shoulder against the monument. Absolutely nothing happens. Okay, that's a dome made of wound graphite fibers. It's blasting, but no shit. Can we go inside? You can't go there. No, you must not go. So, did we come all this way for a tuning fork and a bottle of acid? I'm gonna assume we did and keep moving. Let's go and check out the room. Do you know what? Let's just check. Okay. Well, I guess that was it. Tuning fork. What is a tuning fork? Yeah, it's found under the scrap. You'll need it in the end. Okay. Okay, I guess that was it. At least you can trip on. I don't think it's that kind of acid. Ooh, very nice. Michelle Bloodworth told me that Nathan has a small mining operation near the Marineris Valley. I enter a small dome at the bottom of a deep canyon. Something is seriously wrong. Yep, that don't look good. We are up to 16, and that is outpissed. Yeah, someone's not doing too good. Hi, how are you? The bloody and broken remains of miner Nathan Bloodworth lie crushed on the hard cold ground. He mouths the word help, help, help over and over, but no sound comes out. His lungs are punctured by his own broken ribs. Could you scoot for a minute? I believe your attorney would advise against this. I made up a point. Let's have a chat before he kicks the bucket. He mumbles something about a trap. Probably a good thing we saved then. What's that you're sort of phasing in and out of? A solid steel I-beam. Do we move it? Move the pipe aside. And accomplish jack shit. Do we get it? I'm gonna carry this thing around? No? Do we have another chat with him? Can we open the dude? He doesn't open. Okay, so there's a trap. Let's have a look around. Got a big box. Ancient wooden brass military footlocker. This is a cascade of water rushing over the slurry box, dropping into a pit to be recycled back to the top. Just looks like steam to me, but okay. Heavy grade door. Might want to have a look at that later. Mining equipment. More mining equipment. Another door. Miner's tools. Shovel and a pick. Can we have some of those? Yes. And what about the fire? Should we move that around? chilly Martian air. Are we outside? I mean, there's a protective dome around the inhabitants, isn't there? Rundown squab stand. Squab on the stick. 50 dinars. Move fire. No. Okay. Let's see if Texas telekinetic powers will let him open the box from far away, and it did. So I was afraid that would be the trap. An interlock access card. I imagine we need that. You take the card and all hell breaks loose. Well, good thing I was standing far away from it. Get that. Jetpack. That does indeed seem to be the trap. There's no igniter. Don't worry, there's plenty of ignition around. There's another box here. What's inside? I would assume we're on a timer here, so we'll probably have to... You look at a large wooden box. Fantastic. You move the box open for a clue underneath, but it turns out you haven't got a clue. That's a bit on the nose. Hi, have you got anything new to tell me? There seems to be no response. What's in here? Ooh, hello. Military type rebreather designed to conserve and recycle oxygen. I think I'll need that. Okay, are we done here? I mean, if we are on a timer, it's really lenient. Have another quick look around. Mining equipment. Explosions going off. It's a trap, but it's kind of a shitty trap, actually. You are set up and are now trapped. Are we? Can I use the jetpack? I would assume... Oh, wait, the cascade of water, obviously. No? Rushes over the slurry box and drops into a pit to be recycled later. What? What am I doing? Do I just go and stand on it? Seems ill-advised, but I just start phasing it out of existence, I guess. Try to divert the water, but it has an aversion to diversion. Okay, what do we got in our inventory? A tuning fork, an Allen wrench, and a jetpack with no igniter. Well, there's plenty of ignition going on. Hoverboard? Why don't we just escape with the hoverboard? Is that too obvious a solution? Yes, apparently. Oh, wait. Oh, see that? Blinking trap. Now you've done it. Huh. Oh, and there's the timer. Ah, it was all a dream. Okay, it's a trap. There's a jetpack. I think we'll fiddle with the key card last. We'll have this. We'll have the tools. We'll move the pipe for some reason. That doesn't seem to do anything, but hi Nath, how you doing? You mumbled something about a trap. Cool. No biggie. And then this door doesn't open until that thing blows up. So let's have a think about this. Is this the space colonization sim outpost? Yeah, more of a demo version than anything. Good morning, broken eggs. It's quite late in the evening for me, but such is the thing of time zones. For some reason, I just tried holding down the shift key to see if he'd run. I don't know why I thought he would. So does this thing trigger as soon as I get close to it? No, because I could open it from far away. No igniter. You know what? Let's just check the contextual help. Fire. Oh my god. Oh, well, that's fucking obvious. There's a fire. It has no ignition. Well, duh. Alright. Open. Get. Boom. I'll have that. I'll probably have to be close enough, but jetpack, where'd you go? You're not close enough. That's fine. Turn on the jetpack gas, put it on, and back onto the fire. In a whoosh of black smoke, the pack ignites and you rise from the ground. Bye. Am I supposed to be controlling it? Yes, I am. What am I doing? Oh, I could control it. Luckily, I picked up that rebreather. I can last for a while. The walk back to a base will be long, but not impossible. Did he just go through the dome? Okay, I'm not sure how this Martian shit works. Hi, Michael. I have to go. My planet needs me. God, I want to... I'm going to have to go in and get a text jetpack sprite. I think Pickle Dog hacked the... Or someone went through the game files. I think we can extract sprites from this one. Anyway. Oh, God. I think we found a bug. Oh, okay, he's back to normal. Well, definitely temp save. Hi, but we've already gotten what we need from you. So, we're okay. Well, that was fun. Apparently, acid and tuning fork. So my kid watches this terrible YouTube channel. Was like a bunch of Russian kids try to speak English and their dad, it's like kids look like they have a fucking gun to their head, and the dad is trying to engage them in these heavily scripted, very terrible videos, and he's teaching them about balloons popping, and he keeps mispronouncing the word acid as acid, and it just grates my ears. No sign of Cooper. No, I forgot it. Nathan is dead. Got a jetpack though. Alright, that's a bit of note-taking. So, yes. Someone set us up. And I'm thinking it was old Cooper Bradbury, but we'll see. So who can we have a chat with that might know something about this shit? I think we should go back to the temple and have a little chat with our resident beaded curtain guru. I'm gonna have a conversation with you from way over here. Deacon Hawk may have been a high priest. Oh, we've read this.
The light has returned. Now I must give the knowledge you seek.
Go for it. Okay, so guess what? Nathan's dead. I don't know anything about that. Okay, fine. Offer? Can I not show her something?
The light has returned.
Yes, we've been through this.
Now I must give the knowledge you seek.
Reminds me of that scene in Ghostbusters too with I, Vico, the Scourge of Kalpais. Yes, we've been through this. No, can't offer her anything. Shite. Where's Coops? He's the leader, yes. If you find him, he could help you locate. Yeah, but I have a feeling he tried to blow me up, so... Oh, do you know what? Let's go have a chat with Nathan's... Yes. Let's go have a chat with Nathan's wife instead. She might want to know. Michelle. Brace yourselves. Hi. So, Nathan? No. So we're just not gonna tell her that her husband's dead. Okay. Does anyone know where Cooper is? Yeah. Alright. Let's go and have a chat with a few different people and see what ticks. Lowell Percival has a bit of a history with the seedy underbelly. Maybe he, hello, what can I do for you? Well, you could tell me where Cooper is. Nope. Nathan. Nope. Oracle Stone? Yes, magical power. Yeah, you're not gonna give me squat, are you? I suppose we could call Stacy and ask her, but I doubt she knows where the militant is. Aerobics Academy. Fuck it. Let's go chat with her. We're just getting all the introductory texts again, probably because we quit the game and started up again. Cooper? No. Nathan? No. Okay. Another thought is actually go back to the casino, go in the alley, and have a chat with our old two-headed friend again. I suspect we'll need to do it the same way we did when we got in. So we need to wait for Jimmy McDickface here to come out, go into the alley, in you go Squire, hide, and you can't see me because I got bulletproof legs. Alright. Hi. Would you be interested to know that Nathan is dead? Smuggles and contraband, he's got... Okay. These people are just not interested, are they? You wouldn't happen to know where Kobe McDoopface is. Cooper and I differ on the mutant's role in the future of Mars. He believes in a violent overthrow of those who oppress us. I believe in a peaceful solution. Good. Do you happen to know where he is? Well, what fucking good are you? Did I make any other notes? Let's have a look at our notes. Someone told Nathan that Marshall Alexander is Stanton. The militant might ask about Jimmy McDickface. Alexis was tricked into stealing the stone from Marshall by who? Well, obviously Rick Logan, but who's Rick Logan working for? He was trying to sell off the statue to high bidders. So, but someone must have put the idea in his head. Where did he find out about the statue in the first place? Okay. Have we got any locations to visit that we haven't checked out yet? Also, where am I? Oh, I'm right there. Search remote outpost, search step colonist camp. I guess we could go have a chat with Big Dick, but I don't think that's such a good idea. He didn't seem too happy to see us the last time. I'll have to leave the alley first, alright. Maybe he saw it on Antiques Roadshow. Could be. I don't... Yeah, Rick Logan... Well, he was in the trash film industry. Maybe he watches trash TV as well. Just for shits and giggles, let's call Stacy. I mean, the connection is amazing, considering that we're on Mars and she's on Earth. Wait, where's my fucking communicator? Comlink, there you are.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. No? Coopsies? No? What fucking good are you?
See you later.
5 days. Have Stacy earn that empty candy dish. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's a little early in the game to start checking the walkthrough again, but I'm gonna do it just to keep shit moving. Hi, Jimmy McDickface. So, remote outpost, talk to Nathan, open shed, get metal box, temple, walk through open gate, move the mirror, oh, talk to Deacon about anything, get address to Collis camp, get acid from the box, get a tuning fork, ask Bradley about Cooper to get his address. Okay, the one person we did not think of going to visit. Hey, that means we got another look at Pizza Face. Good times. Hi, David. Okay, Pizza Face, where you at? Brad. I'm pretty sure we asked him about... Cooper, but I guess not. He's a militant freak who thinks that freaks are the rightful heir to Mars. He's been a friend of mine since I was a kid. If you want to talk to him, try this address in the mutant side of Marinara City. Alright, we'll fucking do. This is gonna be fun. Hi, Coops. He lives in the same neighborhood. Bradley Erickson had given me a hot tip on the whereabouts of Cooper Bradbury. Brad had told me all about an alley in Freaktown near the radioactive slag heap. Stepping from behind a street lamp, Bradbury is the king of freaks. Radiation had done its job on this guy. So worse than Bradley? Dear God. His huge concave forehead is covered with the green fungus that grows from the thousands of tiny holes that were left in his head after his hair dropped out. His nose is like a sow's. You could stare straight into his head through it. His eyes are wide-set and mongoloid in appearance. Okay. His teeth would look good on a 12-year-old horse if he hadn't been missing the front two. Wow, that is a hell of a description. And also, I guess, trypophobia warning. Nah, he's fine. Hi. What can I do for you? Well, first of all, you look great. What's your deal? I lead the rightful heirs to this planet. Mutants were the first settlers of this world. Now we intend to take the planet back from Outlanders. You have no right to be here. Well, I don't normally help Outland scum, but I've been told you're resourceful. Remember my warnings, Murphy. I expect you to sell us the stone if you find it. Okay, there's a bunch of shit flooding back to me. We're gonna need some exposition here. First of all, Marshall. Word spread fast on Alexander. We have found out he obtained the stone. Well, no shit. He's oppressed us for years, making us his servants and breaking promises. He was always able to thwart our plans, and now we know why. Through the Oracle Stone, he could anticipate our movements and read our thoughts. Well, that seems a bit far-fetched, but let's just assemble the chronology here. Marshall Alexander is Collier Stanton. The Stanton expedition massacred a bunch of first settlers on Mars who were mutants, apparently, and stole the Oracle Stone. So they had it first, he stole it. Then he went back to Earth, became Marshall Alexander, built a huge empire called Terraform, and then bought everything on Mars, or did he help terraform Mars? There's something wrong with the chronology here, because it would imply that Terraform were part of the first settling stufferoonie. Like, they went to Mars, they brought all the equipment, they set up shop, mutants did, or was it like a faction of mutant population that just built the rocket out of scrap heap, took off to Mars, and sat around for a bit? There's something wrong with the chronology here. Someone must have bankrolled the initial colonization of Mars before Marshall Alexander stepped up, and then he just sort of squatted everything on Mars. Gotta have a think about that, because it's not quite adding up in my head. Also, second of all, so all the mutants who were massacred at the first settler camp, all the children, apparently, the Oracle Stone got taken from them. They apparently found the Oracle Stone. We're not to infer that it was theirs per se. They found it. Ancient Martian artifact, which is a little... But, so they found it, had some fun with it. First of all, why didn't they see the massacre coming if you can read minds? Second, once Collier Stanton stole it, went back to Earth and became Marshall Alexander. Sure, he had plastic surgery to change his appearance, but isn't it like a giant giveaway that this dude suddenly buys up everything on Mars as if he has divine powers of, clairvoyance and shit? I think it's like, oh, I think we found out where the stone is. It's probably that dude. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like, oh, he's Collier Stanton and we recognize him. Of course not. Plastic surgery. He's but still, this giant business mogul on Earth probably has something to do with it. Like maybe they would assume that Collier Stanton sold it to him or his predecessor or something. Obviously, they couldn't figure it out, but still. And then, apparently, someone does go and figure it out and tells Nathan Bloodworth that Collier Stanton and Marshall Alexander are one and the same person. So he travels to Earth on the Trans-Martian shuttle and bumps off Marshall Alexander under the pretense of being able to sell this Oracle Stone back to him. Marshall, being the fucking idiot that he is, falls for it, drops dead through some sort of accident, and then, obviously, Nathan didn't have the Oracle Stone. He just wanted to bump off Marshall because he knew that he was Collier Stanton. Fair enough, that's motive. His wife did say that he just wanted to intimidate him or something, but, whatever. It was an accident, and then I cut off his ears, like you do. And he went back to Mars, so apparently he's got some dough, and hit out at the remote outpost. There's a trap. Someone set a trap. We hid in a freezer, and boom, we're on Mars. That is exactly what happened. I'm trying to piece together the timeline. Sorry. He goes back to Mars. I'm assuming he was working under the assumption that whoever told him that Collier Stanton and Marshall Alexander are one and the same person would... See, I'm not quite sure on that one. Someone obviously told him, and I thought it was this dude. Forgot what his name. Cooper Bradbury. I thought it was this dude. Like he set the whole thing up. But yeah. All right. Let's move on. Terraform will soon be ours. We will use its resources to make Mars a cleaner, better world than your Earth. Fine. Collier was a very clever man. He tricked Robert Bloodworth, the leader of the early mutant oh yeah, I forgot. Nathan's dad was the leader of the colonists, into allowing them into their settlement. Once inside, they slaughtered these people like dogs. Then they bombed the settlement to make it appear to be an accident. Whoopsie. When the truth was found out, he escaped to Earth and just disappeared. Well, he turned into someone else. So, you seem to have no idea. It's a lovely set of dentures, by the way. You have no idea that Collier Stanton and Marshall Alexander are one and the same, is the vibe I'm getting for him. He hitched a lift from some Tintrassi. Well, points for a Hitchhiker's reference, but I'm trying to think here. It's not going very well, but you I'm gonna pick his nose. You don't seem to have any idea that Marshall and Collier are the same person, do you? I really want to know what you know about the Oracle Stone, but I'm going to save that for last. Stanton. It was an expedition, a scientific group that came to study the Martian ruins discovered in 2015. The leader was a man named Collier Stanton. Again, Martian ruins. It's just slightly iffy on the whole. I mean, it's not too far-fetched given that, Pandora Directive had the Roswell crashed alien spacecraft and also a second one, spoiler. There's like 2 crashed ships on Earth. So Little Green Men is not too far out for the Tex Murphy universe, but the whole idea of a Martian civilization that we uncover once we get to Mars, I don't know. There's just something a little off about that. Fair enough. And also that they have, don't forget the fart. Oh, God, the Roswell fart monster. God, that fart monster can go fuck itself. Yeah, so really I shouldn't be too hard on it. But there's that, and then there's this, the Oracle Stone has magical powers. I mean, fine, Martian civilization. Okay, I'll go with that. That's, could be. I mean, Mars was habitable once, so people could potentially have lived there of some kind. But magical powers, magical stones. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, do you know Lowell? Another Outlander. We'll get rid of him and other Earth slime when the time comes. Not if he gets you first. He's the main baddie in Under Killing Moon. Hey, Ricky boy? No. What about the daughter? No, I don't have any idea where she is, and we have sources everywhere. Maybe she is not Mars anymore. Maybe she got back to Earth. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go... No, he seems to have no idea. I'm gonna... Cooper seems to have no idea that Marshall equals Stanton. Does he know where Alexis is? Sorry, I'm gonna take some copious notes here. No. Should we tell him Nathan's dead? Probably should. It's not a bad story idea, but a weird misfit with the Tex Murphy verse. Well, yes and no. Because there's always been this sort of fantastical, just a little beyond science fiction thing about Tex Murphy. I mean, not in Mean Streets. Mean Streets was pretty grounded. As grounded as you can get, anyway. Under Killing Moon has the prophecy and all this shit with the statuette, but that's sort of written off as, cult minds gone mad. So there's not really any of that shit, but there is a shapeshifter. So I'm putting that down to being some sort of mutant power, which doesn't make sense because he's part of the Brotherhood of Generic Purity, which are space racists who wants to kill all mutants. But anyway, that's like the one completely fantastical, magical thing about Under Killing Moon. Pandora Directive has aliens and the Roswell crashed spaceship, but I mean, other than the green snot cloud that follows you around Roswell, it's you don't really see any aliens showing up until like right at the end in one of the endings. Spoiler. Gordon Fitzpatrick has weird little alien eyes in one of the endings. I don't know if that's canon. He was a norm, just like telekinetic cyber Tex. You know what? You got it. For those of you just joining us, we've been joking that Tex just has telekinetic powers because he's able to talk to people and open crates and doors from miles away. Quirk of the engine, not actual superpowers. And Tesla Effect is like the worst offender because, well, spoiler, there's a radio where you can talk to the dead in Tesla Effect, which is a little odd. All right, let's keep moving. I'm gonna have to process this. I don't work very fast, but I'll get there in the end. What do you think about Dick? He's a cruel, vicious snake. He runs the Golden Bucket and has bled the people dry as well as forced competition out. He's a freak, but his mannerisms make him more like your people than ours. He really got mad about that. Look at his bulging thing. He's looking for the stone as well and will kill anyone who stands in his way. He tried and failed. What about Deacon? She may be the only truly decent person on this planet. She heads a cult, thanks for calling a spade, that worships the peaceful ways of the long-dead ancient Martian culture. That may be the way of the future, but first, there must be a violent revolution. Usually revolutionaries don't really talk about their own revolution as being intentionally violent. It's just like we'll overthrow by any means necessary. They don't just go out and go, let's commit some violence. Give the answer, I'll pop that thing. I'm getting Full Metal Jacket flashbacks when, drill sergeant marches up and down and then goes, pop that blister. Like, ow, that's gonna fucking hurt. Okay, Nathan. He is the son of Robert Blotworth, the leader of the early colonists on Mars that were slaughtered by the Stanton expedition. I knew that. That's also a hell of a last name. Not interested to know he's dead. Or no idea who's gonna who set us up. Okay. Yeah. You might be interested to know that Lowell Percival also wants the Oracle Stone. There's 3 people who put in a bid. There's Lowell, and there's Deacon Hawk, and Big Dick. None of them have it. Someone has it, and there's that secret mystery guy who probably told Nathan about the connection between Stanton and Marshall Alexander and all this shit. And we still have no idea who that was. I was dead sure it was this guy. I'm gonna pick his nose again. Oracle Stone. Fuck it. Lay it on me. That Martian stone should be ours, Murphy, and I'm prepared to pay handsomely for it. You weren't on the list, buddy. The first settlers on this planet were outcasts, and Alexander killed people like us for it. We deserve the stone and the right to this planet. Mars is our home. To us, Earth is just a nice place to visit. People like you and the others should go back to Earth. We're prepared to push all the norms off our world. The stone will help us do that if you get the stone. You better make sure it comes to us or you won't get off Mars alive. I think his tone changed a bit. Also, yeah, why does his lip do that? Poor Big Dick. He has no stones. Okay, I'm starting to get a vibe from you, dude. Also, he looked like Silly Putty. The description of him was that this was the worst mutation Tex has ever seen. No, I think Brat's mutation is the worst I've ever seen. I mean, I affectionately call him Pizza Face, and that's to prevent myself from wondering just how he walks around on it. Like putting on a shirt must be like brushing your skin with sandpaper. And God, we were joking on our Discord, like, what happens if that dude sneezes? Like half his face just comes off. Oh God! All right. Yeah, but what do you think about Jane? No, you should visit her. Yeah, she's the aerobics instructor. What do you think about Michelle? She's the wife of. Settle down. Blood pressure. Okay. Well, you gonna tell me where the Oracle Stone is? Robert. Oh, now I can ask about Robert. Led an early mutant colony that discovered the Oracle Stone. Yeah, I knew that. Why is his name only showing up now? It's a bit strange. Okay, well, Johnny Fedora? No. Cooper? How about yourself? Yes, I think we've been over this. Brad? He's the mutant son of Marshall Alexander, who was given away because of his deformities. When we take over Terraform on Mars, he will take his rightful place at the head of that company on this planet. Well, it's good to know nepotism is alive and well. We've asked about Dick, we've asked about Deacon, we've asked about Nathan, Oracle Stone, and Jane. Guy Calavero, he's a good boy, isn't he? Oh, shut up. Stop threatening me. Yeah, he was a good wolf back on Earth. You wouldn't know anything about him. Ferris? Oh, that was the dude in the power plant. Yeah, he's fine. He's a bureaucrat. He'll be fine. Oh, Rick. No? Okay. Chantal Vargas, drug addict on Earth. You wouldn't know anything about that. Lawrence Barkley. Oh, the plastic surgeon. As far as I'm concerned, he's sold out to people like you. You don't know the half of it, dude. He was the one who fixed up Marshall Alexander's transformation there. His head bulge is breathing. Galactic Pictures. You look like you need a break. No, okay. No. Monte? No? Oh, you guys definitely should get together. You guys kind of have the same vibe. Collier Stanton, Terraform Corporation. Is this one of those things where I accidentally clicked past a description thing? He'd be a perfect boyfriend for Lipstick Lee. Guess I did that once when I was talking to Bradley Cooper. He gave me some glasses and I accidentally skipped past the text box. I think I've been careful to read all the text boxes here. Okay. Yes. Yes. Terraform will soon be ours. Yes. Yes. Are we missing something? Are we missing something? Like some piece of information that we were supposed to have picked up, some topic of conversation that we were supposed to have picked up. I'm just gonna... Rocky. What about Rocky? Oh, he's just a big stupid fool. Fair enough. You ask about myself? Oh, I did that. Yeah, you told me to go find the stone. If I start traveling somewhere, is there any place I can go? No? Temple, Smuggler's Base, Riglokin, Terraform. No, I think we're missing something. What happens if we go back to the outpost? Remote outpost. What happens? I'm not gonna do it. In fact, I'm gonna go to the casino and save my game here. Because the last one was the outpost. I'm gonna say 17 coops. Game doesn't care. You can go back and ask people about everything again, like short-term memory loss. What actually happens if I go back to the outpost? I'm just gonna check it out. No, it blows you up. Fair enough. Missing something important here. Alright. Time to have a check on the walkthrough. Display screen. Someone remind me to turn off the display screen once I'm done. Alright. So. The last bits here, all I've read here is Bradley, ask him about Cooper to get his address. Cooper talks to him about everything and you will get the address of a cave. I do not have. And goes to space only to find capital. Oh, Tim Curry's gonna be so disappointed. All this shit we already did. It just says ask him about everything. And you'll get the address to a cave. What can I do for you? Well, change of tone there. Just gonna click through all of them, just in case I missed one. Yes, yes, that's terrible. Yes, also, word is spread fast on Alexander. We found out he obtained the stone. He suppressed us for years. Da. He was always, yep. He could anticipate our movements and reach those thoughts. Where? Where? Still in display. Oh, right. Sorry. It's a good thing you're reminding me. Okay, I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Okay, so now, now we can talk about Robert Bloodworth to people. You know what? Let's go back to Bradley and ask him about Robsies. No? Michelle? Robert was a good man, but far too trusting when the Stanson expedition, sorry to correct you there, first approached the colonists about buying the stone. He refused any offer. When the Stanson expedition asked if they could study it for scientific purposes, he agreed and allowed them into their camp. Stanton and his party then shot and killed the entire colony of men, women, and children. Lots of children, apparently. I think we should just go around and ask everyone about Robert Bloodworth. And I think we should start with Deacon. Hi, Ninja Master. Watching reruns of the live plays. See, I didn't think anyone actually watched VODs, but
The light is returned.
I'm glad you did.
Now I must give the knowledge you seek.
You're weird. Her, not you. You don't know anything about Robert Bloodworth. Aren't you supposed to be like the fucking guru around here? Yeah. Stacy?
What's up?
Hi. What am I
See you
paying you
later.
for? So the walkthrough is no help. Oh, thanks, Ninja. That's very kind of you. All right, smuggler's base. Am I missing something here? Well, evidently I am, but I'm gonna have a look at a different walkthrough. You're not. Am I not? Pretty sure I was paying Stacy. At least I would hope so. Okay, let's find a different walkthrough. And if anyone asks, no, I don't care about using walkthroughs. Do they explain why text doesn't have an assistant under killing one? No, they don't. No, that's just it's just retconned into not having one. Road Outpost, Temple, Colonist Ruins, Bradley. Gives me Cooper's address. He's aware of the Oracle Stone and wants it for himself. He seems to know nothing about Alexis, and most of what he says is similar until I ask him about Thomas Dangerfield. Thomas Dangerfield. Hang on. Where do we find out about Thomas? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look, walking right to the safe, I look on the 3 shelves and take the memorandum to Collier Stanton. Looking at the memorandum gives me the name Thomas Dangerfield. Really? Does it? Does it really? Can I go back? Can I just... Alright. Rodney Dangerfield. Reference there. I like it. Okay. Fuck it. Back to the casino. Fuck it. Let's just go into... Okay. Gonna attempt to save this. If I have to navigate the fucking... I probably do have to navigate the fucking laser field again, but you know what? Maybe it'll be worth it. Yeah, I thought we checked everything in the safe too. I thought we picked up everything we needed as well. Did we just go in through the office? Something tells me we don't. No. Fair enough. I think that means we're soft locked. Enter through the restroom area. Yeah, but that's just gonna put us back in the office. And I think he knows where we are. Also, navigating the air ducts using the cheat code only gets us to the restroom. Yeah, I think we're soft locked. Luckily, we do have. So what did we do after that? We went to Percival, went to the alley, went to the temple, and then to the outpost in Cooper's. It's not that far of a backtracking. Yeah, the cheat code's one way. Also, it just put us in Dick's office, and he's just gonna kill us. Okay, so hang on. Let me just check. Save card key. In you go. Ah, fine. And then we use the magical face gloop. Which gives us a giant penis head. Okay, hang on. What's that? Private stash? What's that? Fuck off. 20-year-old faded memorandum with the following information. To Collier Stanton, the colonists found an ancient Martian artifact. They call it the Oracle Stone. Evidently, it has almost mystical powers. It's a find of great scientific importance, and I suggest we try to purchase it from them. If it can't be purchased, perhaps they will allow us to study it. Signed, Thomas Dangerfield, archaeologist. And this was addressed to... Well, that is a pixel hunt, isn't it? To Collier Stanton. Yes, but from who? Oh, right, from Thomas Dangerfield. So Thomas Dangerfield sent Stanton to do the thing. I don't think he necessarily meant to have him go and kill all of them. But can I have the memorandum? Yes. Well, there's the Martian. That's the fucking title of the game. Oh well, let's get his money. Okay, well, it's hoverboard time. Luckily, I'm just as shit as this as I was last time I played. Okay, safe scumming. Fuck you. See, I'm nowhere near that that laser beam, but the way Texas Sprite is set up means you can get very close to the other laser beams. You kind of have to just sort of imagine that his sprite is... like the bottom of his sprite is actually somewhere up here, like a few pixels too high up. And this is the bit where you can actually just clip into the fucking laser beam like that. Yeah, I'm going right straight ahead of it. Alright, and this bit is fairly easy, but I'm just gonna temp save anyway, because I'm probably gonna fuck it up. You can get quite... Look, I'm right on top of that fucking laser beam. And we're through. You just sail on out of here. And then we open this and fuck off to the bathroom. Knock over the microphone and scooch. Okay, after that we go and chat with Lowell Percival. I'll just save here again so I don't have to go all the way outside. Did that actually work? There's no feedback when you click a button, so you never really know if it actually works or not. They weren't kidding about the... Oh, now we get a narration and everything. I've never seen such an elaborate system. Since I got a moment, I reviewed several items I've picked up. Lowell Percival's gambling notes. I bet he'll tell something if I give these to him. The Martian Memorandum reads to call it... Well, I know that. I know Stanton became Marshal Alexander, but who is Thomas Dangerfield? That's a very good question. Okay, we're gonna assume... First of all, I'm gonna take some notes here. And I'm gonna note down that Thomas Dangerfield was a researcher of sorts. Told Collier Stanton to go to the Martian settlers and retrieve it, buy it or study it. Didn't mention killing the fucking lot of them. And that's about it, really. There's no mention of, hi, Michael. The logic of your save systems, jeez. Well, it turns out that the reason why there's an 8-character limit on the save games is because if you go into the game's folder, directory, it's actually, the save games are, that's the file name, sorry, mine is blanking. Instead of like Sierra games where it's just save 01, save 02, save 03. The file names, right? So you can manage your save games like directly from the DOS prompt if you want to rename them and all that shit. But the save and load list also sorts alphabetically. So that's why I'm keeping the the numbers, so I know which order I'm going in. Yeah, that's basically it. It's a bit better, I would say, than Sierra's system, because you can basically file manage them from the DOS prompt, like I said. And it also seems that they have like unlimited save slots. You can save as many as there are room for on your disk or your hard drive, which in my case is not a lot really, but for a 1992 DOS game, I want to say. Actually, I don't remember when this came out. Never mind. Should be plenty. Okay. Let's go check in with Lowell. Good work. Now what can I do for you? Well, we're just gonna run through all this shit. Collier Stanton. You don't know anything about, yeah, no. Yes, you want to bang his wife. Lawrence Barkley, pinheaded plastic surgeon. I think, yeah, we got everything we need from him. We got the face thing. Stanton Expedition. No, yes. Gentle Vargas, Rick Logan. What was that? I believe he contacted me about the Oracle Stone. Right? Alexis Alexander. Oh, too bad. She was probably found murdered somewhere. Rocky Bullwinkle at Big Dick's Casino. That's what we need him for. The rest is just expedition. Okay, back to the casino. Save here. That's the alley thing. And so, Two-Headed is... Our Two-Headed friend is going to give us the address to the... Wait, no, we already have the address for the temple. Apparently we go back to the temple and retrieve the light of some sort. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to move. Maybe I'll make it. It's not as bad as the stupid fucking robot on Alcatraz. And the MIDI music just crapped itself. Hi. Go through all this shit. Oh, is it you who knows Brandon's address? I forget. Ooh, I swear that's not me. You know, I know that guy. He's building some huge nuclear-powered reactor. I did some work for him on a magnetic field generation system. Oh, this means we can actually get to question people about this dude. Huge nuclear-powered reactor. That doesn't seem safe. No. Alexis. Did we already go visit his, her brother? Oh, we're supposed to get the address for his wife, Alexander's wife. I forget. Is there anything else we need to get? Brad's? Yeah. Michelle? Nathy? Oh, shit. I love that every time it sets some sort of trigger, It resets the entire Ask About list. I got that one. Oracle Stone. Rick? No. Deacon? Give her this amulet. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna note that down just to, because I think I've missed that. Did I even mention he's in this? Let's see. Let me just go back to. Shit. No, where the fuck are you? Deacon Hawk. Two-headed dude gave us an amulet, which is the light, apparently. I forget what the two-headed dude was called. I'll look it up when I write the script. Anyway. Alright. Back to... Oh, we have to exit the alley before we can go anywhere. Back to the temple. Yeah, Cengiz is right. Skithub sounds a bit like shithead in our languages. Skithul. Which it like literal translation of shithead. Skithul. We wouldn't normally use that. It sounds a bit weird. Oh, that dude's still alive. Yeah, I forgot about him. Let's just get rid of him. Why? You can't see me because I got bulletproof legs. Boom. Eat shit and die.
The light has returned. Now I must give the knowledge you seek.
Cool. What is it we need from you? I actually don't know. And my notes are not going to help me on that. Okay, Oracle Stone first. Blah de blah de blah. 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 If a machine is developed to amplify the brain. Oh, that wouldn't... patterns. That wouldn't happen to be his nuclear reactor thing that Thomas Dangerfield is building. What about Thomas? He was part of the Stanton expedition. Was he? Didn't he just send people off? Oh, as an archaeologist, he made the original discovery about the colonists having an artifact of great value. Not a. He advised Collier Stanton to try and purchase the stone from them, but they would not sell. When the massacre of the colonists took place, Dangerfield took no part in it. When Dangerfield threatened to inform authorities, he was shot and left for dead. Dangerfield has never given up his search for the stone and for Collier Stanton. Dangerfield threatened to inform. I believe the search has made him unbalanced, however. Didn't you just say he was shot and killed? When Dangerfield threatened to inform authorities, he was shot and left for dead. He's never given up his search for the stone. I believe the search has made him unbalanced. Well, he's the main antagonist then, obviously. Okay. Okay. Had no part in the massacre, threatened to tell authorities about the massacre. Wasn't it public knowledge to begin with? I would assume it was, but okay. Was shot and left for dead. Still looking for Oracle Stone. Has become imbalanced according to the very unimbalanced cult leader. And that's Deacon Hawk. I mean, she is off her rocker, isn't she? Yeah, I love how his body just quietly disappeared. The gun-toting... Who is the gun-toting dude, anyway? It's just some rando who rocks up and goes, "Give me the stone. I do not have the stone. Give me the stone. I do not have the stone." Deacon Hawk. Hi. What is that? You've returned the light of my adversary's weapon to save me. Adversary. Big Dick's men were after the stone. It has been foretold that you're the ones who retrieved the stone. You have returned the light of my adversary's weapon. What weapon? You will need something in your quest. Search the ruins of the colonist camp. Here's the location. Oh, that's what we need you for. Do we need you for anything else? No, colonist camp. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No. Okay. Colonist camp it is. Let's go. We had this conversation from way over here. Facing Idas. Alright. Off to the outpost. I mean, it doesn't really matter what order we do it in. So let's do the outpost first. It's a trap. We don't have the outpost address yet. Where did we get the outpost? We got the colonist camp, we don't have the outpost. Who gives us that information? I think it might be her. I forget.
The light has returned.
Yes, the light.
Now I must fear the knowledge you seek.
Outpost. Let's talk about... Let's ask her about the Stanson expedition. That's the group of scientists. Yes, I know. Collier Stanton massacred the colonies, escaped and appeared as Marshal Alexander. Yes. You don't know shit, do you? You don't know where Alexis is either. Yep. His name is Cooper Bradbury. Yes. That was actually pretty good that we asked her about that, because I don't think we had him on the list just yet. There's a lot of backtracking and I don't like it. What's Bradley doing? No. Who's Cooper? He's the leader of the mutant. He's not popular. If you find him, he can help you locate accent. Cool. Who knows where the fucking... Alright, let's just go to the colonist camp. Yes, very tragic. We now have the acid. Tuning fork. What the fuck? I somehow managed to click the hotspot buried underground. Okay. I'm just gonna have a look at it. I assume this is the item she actually wanted. An electrosonic fusion-powered tuning fork designed to fracture bulletproof glass. Designed to. That seems like an occupational hazard. And that was it. That's all we needed from here. You know what? I'll bet Mr. Brad knows. You know where I can find the outpost. The outpost. Yes. It's all very sad. Terrible indeed. Stand expedition. You don't know anything about that. I find that hard to believe. About Rick. Alexis? No. Oracle Stone. Thomas Dangerfield. No, nothing. Good old Diggy Diggy. No. So what we need to know is Nathan? Don't know. Michelle, you don't know. Yourself? Cooper is a militant freak. Here's your address. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to ask him about that earlier. He didn't know the outpost. Where the fuck is the outpost? Who tells us about the outpost? I could just look it up, but I have to do a lot of backtracking anyway. it's not Cooper because we didn't find him until, I was going to say years later. Of course, it could be his wife, Nathan. All right. Cool. How are you doing? Bradley? No. Cooper. Militant Freak. Oracle Stone. He's been working at a remote outpost. Look for him there. Yes. Thank you. Very kind. Who's Thomas? I heard the name mentioned by Nathan on occasion. I don't know if he's the man who told him about Alexander or not. He absolutely is. Who? Thomas Dangerfield? I forget. Think so. Is there anything else we need from her? I don't think so. Otherwise, we'll come back. All right, let's go do the thing. And the outpost. Something is seriously wrong. Was the dead body a giveaway? Okay, we move this for some reason. We chat with the dude. Hi, how you doing? Open this. Get the rebreather. And that's it, right? Then we just open this thing. Oh, yeah, you can do that from miles away, but I'm gonna move closer because we need the jetpack in there. The timer is surprisingly forgiving for a Tex Murphy game. I'll have legs loose. I'll have the jetpack. Stuck in the fucking crate for some reason. And use the jetpack on the fire. Sorry, Naths, you're on your own. I'm off to save. Oh, what the fuck? I'm hitting right, and his sprite is freaking out. He looks like a butterfly. And his sprite is massive. Beautiful. All right. That was the outpost, and it's off to Cooper's, I think. Travel to Cooper's. Well, that didn't take long, actually. And text vibrated away. Hi, how you doing? Oracle Stone, yes. Okay, here. Yeah, I've got an idea where to find Thomas Dangerfield. There's rumors he's building a machine in the caverns near the terraform power plant, but knowing where he might be is not enough. It seems he's figured out the ancient Martian interlocking mechanism. No one can get into the cavern without a device for the mechanism, but here's the location. What mechanism? Is it the tuning fork? Okay. Thinky. Thomas told Collier Stanton to go have a look at this artifact that the Martian colonists had dug up. Apparently it sprang from the ground. I just read from Michelle. Fun times indeed. Collier decides to murder everyone because they won't sell it and they won't let him have a look at it. Thomas is a little mad about that. Stanton returns to Earth, becomes Marshal Alexander, builds a great big empire, buys most of Mars. Terrible. And Thomas Dangerfield tries to get the Oracle Stone back. So Thomas probably told Rick Logan, Alexis's boyfriend, about the stone. Alexis steals the stone from her dad, gives it to Rick. Rick decides to sell it off to people. Alexis goes to Mars. To do what exactly? Does she know who ended up with it? It's pretty fucking obvious that Thomas Dangerfield ended up with the Oracle Stone. He's building some Deacon Hawk even said, oh, you probably shouldn't build a huge machine that might fuck up the entire planet. And then he's off to build that. Stop arguing in my chat, please. Cooper must be by Captain Stephen. What? What is that? You know what, Captain Stefan, you're out. Go away. Cool. I'm getting a lot of influx from really weird commenters on YouTube, especially. Like, last time I streamed, someone accused me of having a CP scandal. That was really strange. Which is how I learned how to block people on Restream instantly. Yeah, it's a little weird. Maybe I should stop co-streaming to YouTube. I don't know. Are there any sensible people watching on YouTube right now? Let me know. Anyway, right. So, how does Rick Logan know Thomas Dangerfield? How does Rick... Okay, so Rick Logan and Alexis Alexander knew each other. Alexis Alexander knew each other. Rick Logan was not interested in her, but once he found out about the Oracle Stone, he suddenly became very enamored with Alexis, convinced her to steal the Oracle Stone from her dad, give it to him. He decided to sell it off. She thought he was going to give it back to the rightful owners on Mars. Obviously, he didn't. He gave it to Thomas Dangerfield, obviously. Alexis then goes to Mars. Does she know that see you live on YouTube brought me here? Does that count? Well, I guess, but I can see you're watching on Twitch right now. Okay, fuck it. Let's go to the cave. Maybe we can get some answers there. Hopefully we have all we need. Cave. It's a very inauspicious word for the what I'm assuming is the final showdown. The coordinates for Thomas Dangerfield are near the mouth of a large cavern about 2 kilometers from the power plant. I enter the opening and find a set of stairs winding down inside the mountain. The stairs seem endless, but eventually I find myself in a narrow corridor, facing the wrong way. Brilliant. Well done. 18. Cave. Alright. We are doomed. Oracle Stone ends up opening a gateway to hell. Tex cocks his double-barreled shotgun that suddenly materialized in his hand. Time to rip and tear it till it's done. Martian Memorandum, the FPS. God, that would be great, wouldn't it? Okay, let's have a look around. We're probably going to get killed by something unavoidable. Oh, it's one of those scrolling screens. And you know, scrolling screens are nice, but look how far ahead Tex's sprite is for the screens to scroll. We had to use this whole thing where you have to save and reload, and am I just walking through the cave doing nothing? Anyway, saving and loading resets the camera. Well, that was interesting. Did I miss a pixel of something I was supposed to pick up? I guess not. Small hole in the door made to accept an interlock card. Do we have a card? We have a door card key. That's not the right one, is it? No, it isn't. Open door. That does not open. Interlock key. Insert the... Where the hell did I get that? I forget. Oh, hi. What the hell are you? Well, this will be fine. Temp save. Text Doom guy. Yeah. Use the red card. Oh, god damn it. With the Doom references. Where did I get the interlock key? I have no idea. But, hey, gift horse and all that. Not a good move. Well, sorry, it's the only move I had. Door slammed shut behind me. Oh, hi. You seem pleased to see me. That's supposed to say Alexis. That's the door where we went. This is a duct. Might be our exit. We're pretty good with those. Handsome antique chair. Oh, I always wanted to poke at an antique chair. Okay. Even the game's like one. Do you know what? Maybe we should have a chat with her. The young, voluptuous, strikingly beautiful daughter of Martian Alexander. The object name is just daughter. Someone should make a Martian Memorandum Doom one. You know what? Get on it. I'm into it. Several form-fitting mini-skirts, some workout clothes, and a few casual outfits hang by a chromium rod. Do you know what? Can I just go sniff your workout clothes? I'll just just go do that. Hang on, I'll be right with you. Oh, that's the stuff. I'm just gonna move them around for a bit. You dropped the clothes on the floor. Oh my god. Okay. Closet rod of solid Martian chromium. Alright, I'll have that. I just wandered into a room and started vandalizing the place. Brilliant. What about the clothes? Can I have them? Can't take them. Okay. I guess we should talk to her. In a shaky voice, daughter responds. Okay, we're gonna get an introduction first. Alexis Alexander stands there nervously, staring at me, not staring, with huge fawn-like eyes. Her hair is the gold of old paintings that is tousled enough, but not too much. Okay, specific. Her face is strong but beautiful. She has a full set of curves which nobody had been able to improve on. She is frightened, but it looked as if she could smile easily. Her eyes are crystal blue and clear. Her mouth is large and sensual. Settle the fuck down, Tex. Jesus H. Christ. What do you want? Oh, so many questions. Can I actually save? No. Can I? Can I save? No. Alright, well, let's start with the Oracle Stone. Rick told me about the Oracle Stone my father murdered for. He did murder. He said it was a rare artifact that must be returned to the families of those who found it. The night I disappeared, I found the combination to the safe and stole the stone. I arranged to meet Rick. He sent me to Mars with it and said he would meet up with me later. Oh, so you had the stone, not him. Did you know Rick is dead? And how did someone bump off Rick in his... Yeah, that hair looks flammable. Who bumped off Rick in his jungle hut, by the way? We never really did figure that out. We should probably ask her about old Ricky boy. He's a dirty louse. Thomas Dangerfield told me how he used Rick to seduce me and trick me into stealing the Oracle Stone from my father. How could I have been so stupid as to fall for a creep like that? Good question, but who killed him? How you doing? I had no idea stealing the stone from my father would cause such a... Well, did you think it would just be like a... like that time you stole his Cadillac and ran it into a lamppost? Come on. Oh god, they tell me he's dead. He is. I feel badly because he was my father. Oh, this is brilliant writing. But he wasn't a good man. I never knew about my father's past. He was cruel to those around him, but he was always good to me. Then I found out his real name was Collier Stanton. That is a good cry face. The man who massacred the colony. I wanted to hurt him. I knew stealing the stone would get back at him. Also, Rick. My father's... she changed her appearance. My father's corporation is nothing more than a bloody sham. It was built on the blood of those my father murdered. Yes. Collier Stanton and my father were the same person. Why the shifty eyes? After the massacre, he returned to Earth and was imprisoned, but escaped after the D-Day attack. Oh, he changed his appearance and became Marshal Alexander. Okay. He built an empire on the blood of those early Martian settlers. The Oracle Stone gave him a certain power. Yeah, but that... Okay, so the settlers had nothing to do with Terraform Corporation. Fair enough. And Alexis becomes Tex's girlfriend. Also, the D-Day they're referring to is World War III, radiation fallout. Now, you can stop shifty-eyeing me. What do you think about the dude with the giant brain? What do you think about Monde? Shock's okay. He can be a sleazeball, but he's good to me. What the hell are you doing here? Well, you love your stepmom, don't you? Oh, she's a witch. She wants my father's estate. She only married him because of the money. She drinks herself into a coma practically every day. What a lush. That was an oddly serene word to describe her as. I heard you did some fine motion picture acting. They're not exactly MGM, are they? No, they're not. Do you happen to know the plastic surgeon? No? Well, I met the guy who turned your dad into Marshal Alexander. It was fun. I took the shuttle several weeks ago. Good for you. Have you spoken to Mac? No. Stanton expedition. Well, it came to this planet to do a feasibility study for mining the pure silicon on the planet. My father was the leader. He found out about the stone and devised a plan to get the stone away from the colonists. Lock and load. How about Lowell? Nope. He's only your father's biggest rival and he wants to bang your stepmom. Which I suppose you'd be okay with. Chantal? I was a roommate for a while, but she got so strung out on drugs I had to leave. Don't worry, she's better. Rick? Oh, we already asked about that. Ferris? No, I don't know. Guy? I'll work for a guy occasionally, help pay the rent. Galactic Pictures guy. I'm waiting, asking about Thomas Dangerfield until the end because it might be a trigger. Oh, Jane, how the fuck did you end up with that airhead? She's a good friend. She let me stay at her place for a while. Yeah, she didn't get rid of any evidence at all. I'll hang out at Dick's place once in a while. Rocky? No. Deacon Hawk? Never met her. Okay, well, she speaks highly of you. I overheard Dangerfield making plans to get rid of him. Okay, so, hang on. Gonna take some notes. By who? Rick Logan? No. By Thomas Dangerfield. Notes for fun. Rick was killed by Thomas Dangerfield. Or was he? Actually, no. Which is fine. I mean, we don't care about Rick, but I'm still a bit iffy who bumped him off because he's on Earth and Thomas is on Mars. Notes for fun. Also, Alexis brought the Oracle Stone to Mars, which in hindsight is a bit stupid of me to assume that Rick did it because we found him dead. But I kind of assumed that Thomas Dangerfield just went to Earth, picked up the stone, and fucked off. Rick was going to try and sell it off, and then he got bumped off, and this. See, I'm not entirely sure about that. But on the other hand, all three people who wanted to buy the stone were on Mars. So it's possible that Rick just said, "Look, darling, you fuck off on TMS. You get to Mars, get your ass to Mars." And meet up with these buddies of mine who wants to buy the stone. She gets to Mars and is immediately nabbed by Thomas Dangerfield and thrown into this lovely dungeon. I think that's what happened. Who bumped off Rick? Probably the same dude who had Deacon Hawk at gunpoint. Who the fuck was he? Okay. Derek says, I remember the Wanderer 1990 mentioning something about Mormons involved in the game's production. Well, Access Software were based in Utah, and I don't know if Chris Jones or Bradley, what was his name? Oh, Brad Erickson, who designed the first two Tex Murphy games. I don't know if they're Mormon. With all the dirty jokes and, they got a dude named Big Dick in this game. I don't know if they are. I do know that Chris Jones, guy who plays Tex, and also co-designed the games, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't have any vices as such. Aaron Connors told me that. He didn't specifically say that he was Mormon, and he might be. What do I know? I've met Mormons, and they're actually quite nice. I've worked with a dude who was an intern at a communications design thing I worked at for 8 years. We had an intern dude. He was Mormon. He was great fun. Hang out with actually quite normal people, unless you start asking them about their religion. So there's that. No vices other than writing dirty games. The interesting thing about Chris Jones playing Tex Murphy is he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, and Tex does both copiously. There's a story Aaron told me about. They had a private screening of Under Killing Moon after they were done with it. They rented a theater and actually just played the movie scenes on the screen for all the employees in Access. like a big celebration. Yay, we're done. And after the premiere, or before the premiere maybe, the waitress walks around with a tray of drinks on it, and Chris grabs one of the drink and just throws it down, and Aaron is like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he goes, "I thought it was apple juice," and then he runs off and spits it out. Yeah. Okay. We're playing a game here. What do you think about Michelle? No. What do you think about Bradley? My stepbrother Bradley has been horribly disfigured through exposure to genetically mutated material. Is that all you have to say? I mean, that's a pretty dry thing to say. What about Coops? No, you don't know him? He's a riot. Johnny Fedora found out my father's real name was Stanton. When Fedora tried to blackmail him, my father had him killed. That was the dude who lived in the junkyard. Have I noted that down? Hang on, Mr. Fedora, where are you? Johnny Fedora, Greasy. Marshall wanted to find him because he found out that Marshall equals Stanton. How the fuck did he do that? Also, what the fuck am I doing? Alright. Let's just see if I missed something. He found out my father's real name was Stanton when Fedora tried to blackmail. Oh, okay. Well. Tried to blackmail Marshall. Ended up predictably dead. Cool. Johnny Fedora, Frank Trilby, and Station Matter, Top and Hat. Lead of the Hat Syndicate. What about let's have old news. Hi, how are you? Have you got a plan to get us out, or did you just stumble in? Mostly the latter. Alright, let's hear about Thomas. He's out of his mind. He says the Oracle Stone will allow him to do and get whatever he wants. He's built some machine and says it will magnify the power of the stone to an incredible level. Fantastic. How did Deacon Hawk know about the machine? Getting a bit iffy here. Did she just like have a theory, or 'cause I think she's in on it. Dangerfield, filed, field, built a big machine. Deacon Hawk warned about such a big machine. Bit of a fucking coinkydink. Don't you think? Well, it's never really explained. Not yet, anyway. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. I would imagine this panel doesn't just open, and neither does this one. Oh, she's on her feet now. That's good. Get daughter. Try a different move, daughter. Tell her about yourself. That might move her to fall asleep. Fair enough. Open, daughter. We understand what you're trying to do, but it isn't going to work. Do you understand what I'm trying to do? Because I don't. I'm thinking evisceration, but I think they have a dirty thing in mind. Anyway, I'm fairly sure we use the very, very hard rod we picked up. God, that came out wrong. Use the rod on this thing. No. That was my idea. Well, we're done. A large cement patch has been troweled into... Well, that's probably where we use it, isn't it? You'll have to get closer. Yeah, I'm gonna temp save here because we just got a lot of exposition done. You'll have to get closer. What? I'm right on fucking top of it. Let's go. You pound on the concrete until it's cleared away. Ooh, custom animation. Yay. My thick metal plate has been recently bolted into place here. Let's poke at it. Open plate? Get plate? It's a plate. Do we just use the interlock key on this? No? Why can we not use the interlock key on the door from the other side is what I want to know. A thick metal plate has recently been bolted into place. Oh, screwdriver. Screwdriver. I think we have one of those. Allen wrench. No? Oh, hang on. Can I show her? Hi. Can I show her? No, I can't show her shit. Can't offer her shit. The exposition is the fair. What would Irvin Rommel do? I don't know. Oh. Maybe it's this. Maybe I don't need the plate for anything. Maybe it's this shaving shit down here. No. Okay, the panel does something. Thick metal plate. Tuning fork? No, that just breaks glass. Oh, let's think. Glasses? No. Amulet? Am I still carrying the amulet? Didn't I give that back? Okay. Tuning fork, Allen wrench, blueprints. Probably not the blueprints. Jetpack. Doesn't have any juice in it. Food and water. He didn't eat any of that on the week's trip he was in. Interlock key, door cart key, keys, document, boots, paper, comlink, cash, gun. We can try shooting at it, that's not gonna work. That does not do any good. Do we just use the rod on it again? Am I overthinking this? Where did my rod go? I had a very hard rod. Where's my hard rod? He threw the fucking rod away, didn't he? Oh, wait, what's this? That is a nothing. God damn it. The screen covers the duct. We would very much like to come out of the screen, or out of the duct, please. Can I move it? I'm just gonna start. What? Hang on a fucking minute. Hang on just a goddamn titty fucking minute. Why did that just move away? I tried opening it. It doesn't open. Okay. Well, what the hell is the panel for then? Why did I do that? Okay, fuck it. The passage narrows to about 12 inches. It's far too narrow. Missing an O there. To go there. Okay, do we shove her in the duct? And the music's just pounding away, isn't it? Standard oxygen influx duct screen. Do we set fire to it? Jetpack? Toss that in there? No. Okay, well, let's... Do we move it again? No. Did we just yell inside it? No, there seems to be no response. Okay, what does it want us to do? The remote control was for this rocket we left on. Hoverboard? Oh, that didn't work for some reason. Oh, right, you can't use the hoverboard on anything. My bad. Can I show her the memorandum? I really want to show her the memorandum, but no, that does not seem to work on daughter. How does he know the dimensions? Oh, he's very good with that. Incidentally, a lot of the Tex Murphy novels, he also, every time he describes something, he always gives the exact measurements. Apparently it's just a gift he has. Maybe there's a lipstick hiding under. Do you know, checking under the bed did not occur to me until just now. Thank you. King size bed. Miss Alexandra has been staying in style. It's a little cramped, isn't it? Bed doesn't move. Pillows? No, I'm trying to click on the pillows. Could you scooch? None of this is anything. Pictures? Pictures? We got a metal plate and an air duct. Maybe you need to stand on a chair. Yeah, but when you move it, it just says okay, but it doesn't actually move. Get? No. Open? No. Also, we can't climb through the air ducts. You can't go to air duct because it's too narrow. I know. Imagine standing there watching some strange man in the flashy coat rummaging around. Not only that, the first thing we did when we came in here was to move her, just drop all her clothes to the floor. Didn't even talk to her. Didn't even say hi. Just went in and went for her clothes. Threw them on the floor. Started vandalizing the place. It was great. I'm going to go for the context to help. Button! Metal plate. Come on, give me something about the metal plate. It's under a layer of cement next to the door. See the button hints for more. The button is hidden under a layer of steel and a layer of cement. The button is right. Okay, I knew that. So remove the cement. We knew that. The metal plate can be melted away by using the fucking acid. Oh, I'm such an idiot. That's such a Roger Wilco solution too. Motherfucker. Also, compartment. What compartment? The compartment is built into the far wall. Open it. There's nothing useful in there. I don't see a compartment. Where's the compartment? What compartment? Okay. I don't see a compartment. But okay. We'll use the acid. Melt away the plate. You'll have to get close. I'm fucking standing right on top of it. Dickweed. I have to get close. Oh, this is King's Quest 4 territory. You pour acid and watch it eat through. And watch as it eats a hole through the metal. Alright. What was the whole business with the duct for? You move the button just as the sweet smell of gas enters your nose. The light begins to darken. We have a rebreather, but she's not doing good. When Alexis and I come to, we find ourselves in a small chamber surrounded by a mesh force field. I can stick my finger through the mesh, but that's about it. A deranged old man comes out of a booth. He walks up to us, looking like the cat who swallowed the canary. Hello, Mr. Murphy. I am Dr. Thomas Dangerfield. Allow me to fill you in on the details of my great conspiracy. Yes, please. I am the only member of the Stanton expedition who tried to stop the slaughter of the Martian colonists who discovered the stone. Good for you. For that, I was beaten, tortured, and left for dead. Great spelling. But being a superior intellect, I willed myself to survive. I spent the next 20 years searching for Collier Stanton. 8 years ago, I saw a photo of Marshal Alexander. The eyes were what I recognized. Really? I realized that Stanton had not died in the D-Day attack and had transformed himself into Marshal Alexander. Many times, and in many ways, I tried to get at that fiend, but his security was too tight, too good. Nathan just sort of called him up and said, meet me. That worked, but at long last I devised a plan of genius worthy of my revenge. I hired Rig Logan to seduce Alexander's daughter Alexis, dipshit that she is, and convince her to steal the Oracle Stone. Using Johnny Fedora and Nathan Bloodworth, I lured Alexander out of his protective web by offering that pathetic fool the hope of getting back the stone. So he told Johnny Fedora, and then told Nathan to... So why did Johnny try to blackmail him? What fucking good was that? Anyway, Bloodworth executed Stanton, great spelling again, and with his debt finally paid, I went for the stone. The fool, Rick Logan, tried to double-cross me and market the stone himself. I left him and his ambitions hanging. So you did go to Earth. Okay, I found Alexis and the stone on Mars and had them brought to me. By who? Having studied ancient Martian cultures for years, I was prepared to interpret the stone. I did so completely. Why is he giving us all this exposition? It's very nice of him, but anyway, he knows all about the stone. We know nothing. The stone had been developed by an ancient and highly sophisticated civilization. The stone acts as a conductor between solid matter and the electromagnetic impulses of the brain. This is the first vaguely scientific explanation we've been given. Truly a stone to make dreams come true. All right, you lost me. It provided that substance or matter for the impulses provided by the brain. Martians created the stone to free themselves from the rigors of technology and labor. What? I don't get it. Unhappily, humans have only been able to generate enough cerebral energy to make the stone operate on only negligible or dangerous levels, something like a Neanderthal with a laser computer. Laser computer? It worked for Marshall, didn't it? Preparing myself for the eventual possession of the stone, I constructed a machine, unspecified, to magnify the impulses of my already advanced brain. Imagine the changes that would be wrought with this stone and my machine. Again, I'm not entirely sure how the stone works. But think big, Mr. Murphy. Do not be constrained by the practical. The practical is the refuge of the mediocre. Well then. Mr. Murphy, have you ever desired to be a god? No. To create worlds? No. To experience utter dominion? Not really. Wouldn't you like to be able to control the destinies of peoples? No. Planets? No. Even universes? No. I would like to correct your spelling. Oh, shit. Missed the final text box, but okay. Fine. Tap save, tap save, tap save. I'm pretty sure this is the end. So, let's see. You look lovely, by the way. Hey, nervous, but still beautiful. Like, let's keep it in your pants. Let's have a chat with her.
Do something, Tex?
I'm out of ideas. Can you think of something?
You're asking me?
Well, yeah. I didn't know we were going to go into a dialogue tree. Think like the Americans. Yes. Is there anything that looks useful? Everybody expects me. Were they drunk when they... No, apparently they weren't drunk when they wrote this. I think it's someone else's turn to come up with... Yeah, go.
What a hairball.
Something tells me I'm on a timer, by the way. Let's try that again.
Do something, Tex? Well, think faster.
No. Try distracting him. I'm afraid we're doomed.
Well, some hero you are.
I know. Wait a second. Have you got anything with elastic in it? That's oddly specific. You're just trying to get to second base, aren't you? Why don't you pretend you're sick? When he comes over here to check, I'll overpower him. He's not gonna care. But let's try.
I'll try.
Oh god, they actually animated that. Is he gonna come and check out? No?
Do something, Tex?
You know what? Let's just end the conversation. Let's restore, because I feel like the timer's gonna run out. Oh, right. That's the save game I want. Well, if we're already doomed.
Do something, Tex?
I'm thinking.
Well, think faster.
I'm afraid we're doomed.
Well, some hero you are.
Wait a second.
Yes, I do.
Oh, good God. Okay, well that's not what I was expecting, but okay. Do I pick it up? You gingerly take the jumbo bra. Settle down, fellas. Temp safe? What the fuck do I do with that? Well, I have the tuning fork. Let's just try using that on the glass. That doesn't seem to work. What is this guy doing? What is happening? A beautiful buxom blonde bombshell appears on the pad. Is he horny as well? Is everyone just fucking horny around here? A control box for the mesh force field surrounding your cage. Are you gonna whip it? You're gonna whip it with your bra. Well, it's your bra now, isn't it? You will need something to use in it. Amulet? He's making Elvis. Why is he making Elvis? Okay, we're gonna fling something at. What do we got? Tuning fork? No. Hoverboard? No. Blueprints, letter. You could chuck the hoverboard at it. Glasses, rebreather, keys. Chuck the keys at it. Doesn't do any good. And you can't combine inventory items. Can I just shoot it? No? Oh, hey, there's the Oracle Stone. Changes color when suspended in the magnetic field. Oh, what the fuck is this thing? Well, it's a giant... well, he looks wonderful, doesn't he? It says we need sling rock with bra and goon. This is the same, yeah, but we don't really see... Oh, Dangerfield's experiment backfires. It releases a demon from his subconscious, which destroys the entire planet. Is that what happened? Okay, well, we got her bra, didn't we? Okay, yeah, we do. Good. So let's try and talk to her again.
Do something, Tex?
I'm out of ideas.
You're asking me?
Yes. Is there anything that looks useful in stopping this guy?
No.
Then perhaps a farewell kiss.
What a hairball.
Okay. Let's just try chatting with her until she comes up with a solution.
Tex?
We got tired of ripping off Total Recall and started ripping off Forbidden Planet. Nope. Crap. Nope. I mean, I know that's a reference to the Mean Streets ending, but it's also a reference to a very lovely musical number.
You're asking me?
It's actually kind of clever, now that I think about it. Fucking spelling. What looks useful?
No.
Well, I guess we've had it then.
What a hairball.
Fine.
Do something, Tex?
Fortunately, talking to her just seems to
Well, think faster.
pause the world around us. Try distracting him.
I'll try.
Do something. Oh, good lord. Are you for real? Oh, your distraction sucks. You suck.
Do something, Tex? Well, think faster. Well, some hero you are.
I know. You can ask for her bra again. You know what? Never mind. Alright, let's low temp. What's inside the cage? Pixel hunt time. A bolt passes through the top of the chamber. Move. Bolt. Get bolt. You try to extract the bolt with your fingers but are unable to. You clamp onto the bolt with your teeth and slowly turn it free. What a man. Okay, so now we fling the bolt with the bra at the control panel. You place the bolt in the bra and pull it back, take aim and let it fly. The bolt strikes the lever controlling the cage and shuts it off. Custom animation and everything. Okay, good. Let's fucking get the Oracle Stone. Can't take that? Oh, tuning fork. Tuning fork. Tuning fork. That's why we picked this fucking thing up. I've been wanting to use my tuning fork ever since I got here. Strike the tuning fork and touch the chamber glass. The glass shatters. Yay! Well, you're boned, aren't you? Carefully pick up the stone. Time to go. Tube car. Open. Fucking get in. Go to tube car. You grab Alexis and climb into the waiting speeder. Luckily his door is like really, really slow. Thomas Dangerfield's mad experiment of attempting to harness the stone's power ended his life. Dangerfield was a decent human being once, but was driven insane by his quest for the ultimate power. Alexis and I decide that Deacon Hawk is the only logical choice for the stone. Okay. We arrive at the temple where she's waiting for us. She turns and whispers, "You have returned the stone to the mistress of the light. You have surely saved the world from annihilation. But you must continue to be diligent. Mankind may yet prove to be the author of his own demise." No shit. Reverence life. Protect the living things and recycle. And now, for the safety of mankind, I must take the stone. Perhaps someday, when the human race is ready, it will be returned. Until then, farewell. She is full of it. I do not buy this shit for a second. This is surprisingly fluid, though. Very fluid animation. What?
don't know, but how about a hot dog and a beer from Weenu World?
Hey, that's Chris.
Ooh, sounds good to me.
So he's like, I think we just saw a Martian ghost. And off she fucked indeed. Okay. Wow, what planet is that? Could be anything. It was all a dream. And there's our epic ending. Okay. Come the fuck on. Okay, so. Thomas Bloodworth, part of the original expedition, tells Marshal Alexander to go buy, or Collier Stanton at the time, go buy the stone, or ask him if he can research it. Collier Stanton tries both approaches. There's a no, and he decides to massacre everyone and bomb the shit out of them. Thomas Dangerfield thinks that's a very bad thing to do. Gets his revenge on Collier Stanton, now Marshal Alexander. Who was the dude in the temple holding Deacon Hawk at gunpoint? Who actually killed Rick Logan in his little jungle hut? Because I don't believe... Why would Thomas Dangerfield take the Trans-Martian shuttle, which only leaves once every few weeks, by the way, take that back to Earth just so he could kill Rick Logan and then go back if he's already got Alexis in his custody? Alexis had the stone, mind you. She brought it to Mars. Rick was just piddling around in on Earth, probably assuming that he was going to sell the stone off. But Alexis had it, so he didn't actually have to kill Rick at all. Why did he kill Rick? What was the point of that? Also, why? Alexis had the stone, which means he had the stone, which means fuck Rick, right? The UI is a bit weird, yeah. What kills me is the fucking mouse sensitivity that was all over the place. Dangerfield built a big machine. Okay, we should probably explain what the Oracle Stone actually does. It kind of grants wishes, not really. Amplifies human brain, whatchamacallit, can manifest thought patterns into reality. That's about as close as a scientific explanation as they give. Why there's a Martian civilization? Fine. We'll take it. And also, how the Oracle Stone actually works? No one knows. I keep coming back to, and I'm just going to go back into the game, because I keep coming back to that thing that Martian, that thing that Deacon Hawk tells us. Well, yeah, first of all, who the fuck are you? A heavy-set man is prodding the priest and tell me where it is or die. He's armed to the hilt with a very... Do you know what? He's probably Big Dick's henchman, I would assume. Martian Memorandum. You know what? I'm gonna... That's my theory. Wait, Nathan Bloodworth was hired to kill Marshall by who? Hoover? No, by Thomas Dangerfield. Duh. Where the fuck was... I'm looking for the bit where I wrote... Oh yeah, who set up Nathan Bloodworth? The trap. Was that Thomas Dangerfield as well? Rick was killed by Thomas Dangerfield. Yes. The same dude. Oh yeah, who had This is thrilling, isn't it? Just me typing in a notepad. All right. So anyway, let's do this real quick. All right. We like the angry bird head. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Or it's like two evil eyes and a big peen. To move the pillory. Down you go, Sonny Jim. And he's no longer. Oh no, the look message doesn't change. Okay, so this. Why hire text that Mean Street's establishing as a fixer for the local elite? Also a good question. Tex must have made a minor name for himself. Oh, Mac Malden said something about that they investigated it and didn't really come up with anything, and were just like, we don't really care. So and Mac Malden suggested that he should go find a private eye, and apparently he just, I don't know, looked in the phone book and Tex showed up as the first one. So this Oracle Stone business, when she talks about the Oracle, it's the last remaining gift of a mighty and noble race which was destroyed by an astronomical disaster, and the stone had nothing to do with that. On the day of their annihilation, the gift was put in a protective enclosure until it could be awakened by intelligent beings in the future. The Martians were a kind and benevolent race. They would not understand the beast of hatred and destruction in the subconscious of human minds. It's too underdeveloped to use the full power of the stone. Fine, but if a machine is developed to amplify the brainwave patterns to the stone, the beast inside man's subconscious would be released to create destruction on a galactic scale. Needless to say, this wouldn't be a good thing. Why do you know all of this? I also love the reference to a machine. Changus, yes, I do assume that she is a Martian, because she just sort of disappears magically. But I think handing her the Oracle Stone was not the best play for Alexis and Tex. At least they didn't like make off. I got a DoorDash advert of a woman caressing her shaven armpit. I don't usually use advertising-enabled platforms. Is this normal? Oh. What, getting an ad or a woman caressing her shaven armpit? Also, what does that have to do with DoorDash? I'm trying to solve a mystery here. Now I have two mysteries. Yeah, well, giving it to Big Dick would be kind of pointless, but he wouldn't know what to do with it. And neither would Lowell Percival, unless they somehow tracked down Thomas Dangerfield's experiments. And but they were never in the running for the stone anyway. And the machine. Actually, hang on. Just to be. Are you playing the next game in the series? Already did. There's a live stream of Under a Killing Moon on my channel. And I'm going to use the footage I did in that live stream for the video after the Martian Memorandum video. Although, it is fun playing Under a Killing Moon, and I greatly enjoy it, but I don't need, technically, to do it again. Let's just see what happens if you make it all the way, almost all the way to the end, and then don't get in the speeder, which I almost didn't. Get the Spalte. I'm not taking the chamber, I'm taking the... Yes, use Spalte. Alright. Whee! He's still going. Look at the Oracle Stone for a bit. Let's have a look around. It says suspended in a magnetic field surrounded by a thick glass casing. Well, that's pretty cool. I love how this dude's... The first 3 thoughts that come to mind are sexy lady, Elvis, and giant demon of hell. Oh, did you do Overseer? Yes, I did. I did Under Killing Moon, Pandora Directive, Overseer, and Tesla Effect. Live streams of all of those. Pandora Directive is the... I talked about this the last stream. It's the one live stream series I can't use the footage from because it's in like really low quality. Under Killing Moon is 1080p. Overseer is 1080p. Although there's some lag in the Overseer playthrough. Maybe I can work around that. Is this the biggest inventory of any game? No. I think the Monkey Island 2 inventory is like double the size of this. Anyway, I'm performing an experiment here, guys. He's very upset. I'll have the stone. Fuck you. So what happens if we go over and have a chat with him? Hey, dude. And that's it. Once Dangerfield gets out of his chamber, he pulls out a weapon and lets you have it. But I broke his machine. Oh well. Very exciting. Alright, now I'm curious what the biggest inventory of any game actually is. Me too. My money's on Monkey Island 2. That is a huge inventory. Skyrim's an RPG. It's not an adventure game. Is this the shittiest big inventory of any game? No. How nice he let you have his weapon. Too bad Tex accidentally shot himself. He lets you have... Oh, he lets you have it. Oh. Hey, by the way, if anyone here hasn't seen... I think in celebration of us actually finishing this stream, we should celebrate with a song.
Oh, shut up. What do you do here, breaking into my office, causing me fear? I'm Jock the Sparrow, the artist supreme, not some low-life crook. It's this city's bad dream. With my beret tipped and my mustache so bold, I hold the films that your secrets unfold. Yes, this evidence quite dark and grotesque, but to me it's just art, not a crime so burlesque. Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here? And what beasties are you in? Sacre bleu, have some fun, cut off your ear. Spit it out, my patience wearing thin. Okay, this will make your head spin. File a cats that always goes new. Ask about the conjoined twin, and if there is nothing more, adieu. Ah, so you think this sparrow is afraid? No, I'm just an artist with the finest charade. You pry and you poke and you call me obscene, but this film, it's all in the scene. I gave you the real, took the cash with delight. Your detective tricks, but just some fooling tonight. Organ scandals, conspiracies too. To wine, it's all dramas, that's just what I do. Now on Mars, this cold air and dust, while I sip on my wine and perfect my mistrust. Tanks, you blundering, bourbon-soaked fool. If he thinks this sparrow plays by your rules. Mon Dieu, what the hell are you doing here? And what beasties are you in? Sacre bleu, have some fun, cut off your ear. Spit it out, my patience wearing thin. Okay, this will make your head spin. File a cats that always goes new. Ask about the conjoined twin, and if there is nothing more, adieu. Why laugh at you, Tex? This hampering brute. A detective we, but a bit of a hoot. My beret, my mustache, my French savoir-faire. You'll never catch the sparrow, I volunteer.
Dieu. Ah, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Changus, for enriching our lives with that bopper. And yes, Aaron Connors has heard it, and he finds it amusing. There are so many references to Martian Memorandum in that tune. I don't know. Changus just it's just a sponge for that kind of thing. Yes, that ruled indeed. Yeah. Anyway, so actually, Aaron asked if I could recap the Martian Memorandum plot to him, or for him, when I finished the game, because there are some details he wasn't quite sure about. He is currently in the process of writing Texas Adventures on Mars. He doesn't specifically call it the Martian Memorandum novel. He just calls it Texas Adventures on Mars, which leads me to think that he's going to do sort of the same thing he did with Overseer, which is take the story from Mean Streets and just wrap it in something else. And I think he's going to be even less faithful to Martian than he was to Mean Streets, is the impression I'm getting. Anyway, so I'm going to get all of these notes in some sort of order and yeah, recap the plot to him. You draw one of those flow charts. Anyway, just add a part where Texas watched the Muncher video and his wrist him a thingy. Oh, well, hello, Rob V. Thank you for joining us. The stream's over. Very sorry about that. And yes, it is in fact over. So, hey, thanks for coming, everyone, and have a good one. Danger's a bit like Jello. I'm thinking of trying to think of a good text quote to finish this on. Oh, my favorite quote from Under a Killing Moon. No matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.